Yo, what's happening, Joe Bose? How you doing? Yo. Got glitched. What's happening, dude? fuck is this music?
Sometimes it feels like I drift a lot. Mind caught up in
What's
that
up,
rift a
Vivio?
lot.
How you
I'm
doing,
sat
man?
here wondering if or not I could ever be the one to make a difference or not. Can I think up some kid's favorite song, make him feel right when life goes wrong, when dad gets mad, fights with mom, help tune him out when he turns this on, be her soundtrack to a happy thought, or your escape from the saddest thoughts, storyteller with the maddest thoughts, or get played at parties, set shit off. I think we all got internal plans, but we play them down in our outside stance, cause the moment we go all in on our chance, we're exposed. No turning back. How you gonna live? Can you love the person that you just been? Take another sip. Why do we exist? If life is
What's
not
up, some volatile dude?
spectacular,
I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. We got some exciting things. Well, I don't even fucking know. I ended up pulling all my positions. we'll get into it. Overall, pretty fucking good.
if life is not spectacular, but just
Except for this fucking music.
no turning back till turn backs.
Jesus fucking Christ. Why won't they just let me play good shit like the Wu-Tang Clan? Bro, this is such a fucking problem. Honestly. Yeah, we're getting up there. Is it at 69? do we have 69 followers? Let's see. Bro, they're gonna fucking copyright strike me on the fucking international Russian. Here we go. My god, this is fucking energizing. Glorious. Give me a fucking medal for going up against all these TA cards. Doing the world a fucking service. Jesus. second. That's fine. I don't think they have it up on YouTube, bro. You guys ready to make some fucking money? Or what? I think it's time. It's time to get rid of these TA noobs.
Next at angle.
Let's fucking go. That's an video green fucking.
Next said watch the stream you fucking reads.
Oh my god, yeah, TTS is in the description. Alright. I got a fucking hard on. What about you? Here we fuck. Let's get into it. Alright, a couple of disclaimers before we start off. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. All of the tools that I use on the stream can be found on the bapigindicator.com website. They have a lot of free tools available as well. Go check them out on TradingView. There is a referral link in the description of this video. There's also a Discord link. Come join us, come hang out, come ask questions, come definitely don't come to tell us how good your TA is, alright? That will not go over well. Fuck that shit. Alright, what else?
Next said watches no.
We got the lovely Tatiana talking in the background. Yes, yes. Alright, fuck it, let's just get into it. I think, yeah, that's all that needs to be said there. Alright, a couple of news before we start off. Let me quiet the music down a little bit more. A couple of bits of news before we start off. I ended up pulling all of my crypto positions. We are up. Hey, thanks for the tier 1 sub to Joe Bouse, Anonymous. Whoever you are, welcome. I ended up pulling all of my crypto positions. We made like something like 41% profit since we started this channel on October the 18th. It's been such a short period of time. We'll get into why I did that. It just on. I was looking at the Bitcoin chart this morning. Entropy's kind of heading upwards. I want to take a little bit of a pause here, see if I can get a lower price on some of the things. We made pretty fucking good money for what has been like 20 fucking days, up 41%. Great. I'm not going short or anything like that. That's just fucking dumb. I'm just hoping to get a lower price essentially. We'll see. Doesn't have to happen. We'll take a look-see. Let's take a look at the indices. How much more time do we have till the open? We got 11 minutes till the open. Here we go. Australia going lower on the entropy. Nice. Above the POVMA. Nice. HVP is not expanding, but that is okay. Looks like some type of drift over here. SSR moving up with these last couple of candles to the upside. Nice. Overall positive on Australia. This is a pretty decent setup here. Mom going positive as well. No need to complicate it any further than that. Deutschland 30 having another fantastic day up. Entropy is very high here, suggesting that, hey, you're going to see some randomness here. SSR outside of the band, suggesting you're not going to see this type of behavior persist right here, right now, and Mom moving down as well. Likely some sideways to down action. We can actually take a look at the probabilities on something like this as well. You are at a brand new high. I don't even think that means anything. It just, hey, cool. Alright, let's take a look at the probabilities on this one. This will be interesting. Let's grab like 16,166 and something like 15,648. What's up, Dogman? How you doing? Alright, this is your probabilities over the next, how many days? 30 days. 42% upside, 35% inside the range, and 22% below the range. Very compared to the upside or within the range probability, this is much more likely than the downside. So bet on that. However,
Nick
you will.
replied to Vlad the Inhaler. Join the stream, please.
All right, I gotta get these like written out somehow. The TTS talks, but I can't see what it's actually saying. Yeah, we do have TTS now. I'm gonna be hopefully improving the stream as well, just working on it throughout some period of time. All right, let's take a look at Let's take a look at Russia. How's Russia doing? We were suggesting, hey, you're below the POVMA. Not very nice. This is not a trending type of move here with the SSR moving down. Some sort of mean reversion. Mom is deeply negative here. Let's see how low we can go. Although the HVP expanding on a down move is not very nice, and the SSR can turn up, so be aware of that. Yeah, overall negative. As long as you're getting HVP expansions, you're below the POVMA, the big moves are likely to come to the downside. Not too good for Russia. Poppy's the I don't know how much you want to bet. I fucking bet. He does have an account though. He is over here. Let's take a look at Moex. Maybe Joe Bose has some secret admirers. Who knows? Some fucking. Alright, I'm okay. This is gonna be a speed run to the Talibanded land again. Moex, very similar kind of positioning. Still quite random. HVP has gone lower actually. It's gone lower in the mid zone. Not too much I can deduce from this. I would just probably be betting on this type of behavior continuing, since we've had it expanding since all the way. When did this start? July 13th. So likely you see higher volatility in the future. Let's take a look at the weekly quickly. You're actually getting entropy on the weekly outside of the band here. Unlikely to persist. Let's take a look at the UK. Low volatility, very low volatility on UK, both on weekly and the daily. I would want to be protected against downside volatility here. I can't exactly call it beforehand. We have to actually see it take place, but just from a trading perspective, I would probably, if I'm long on something like this, I would probably be buying options against it or selling options against the position, just to sort of protect myself and give myself more of a chance to profit. Let's take a look at China. China having an update. The SS moving below the MA today. Still moving up though. And you're getting across on the mom here. Let's see if we can sustain it. You know, we were saying on the weekly, it wasn't a very good look with the SSR moving up here with this move down from the POVMA with the mom being crossed down. I wasn't willing to call for new lows or anything like that. I was just going to rely on the immediate momentum indicators. Will this move persist? I really want to say it depends. It depends. This kind of there's nothing to decide to change my mind over the, like, 2 candles, right? Like nothing has happened essentially. Nothing has happened. Nothing's changed on the indicators. You are getting across up on the mom. If we go into the POVMA range and then you get another cross down there, I will again look for more downside on the China 50. All right, Hang Seng, very similar, unlikely to persist though on the SSR here being outside of the band. Still quite random, likely see some sort of upside here with the mom giving you a cross. Again, not comfortable on calling for a break above this range or a break below this range. This is actually where probabilities can be of big help. Let's take a look at 26315 and 24766. Probabilities are pretty split as well, with bias to stay within the range or go below it. Actually, going below, what was our price there? 24766 has a higher probability at 37.72%. So I'll have to maintain the downside bias, especially if you're below the POVMA. Let's see though how the mom turns around and how the SSR plays here. All right, let's take a look at Japan. Yeah, the only thing in Japan I really want to take a bet on is the volatility going lower in the near future. I think you chill this out for a little while. There's no specific kind of like, oh, volatility stays around for this period of time, or it can get higher, it can stay high. It just, the assumption that I'm taking away from this is it is high, so likely in the future you will see lower volatility. HVC still kind of drifting down here, also kind of confirming that. Mom did give you a cross down. Nothing too significant here, though. Above the POVMA. All right. Nikkei. Very similar. Very similar with the HVZ moving down as well. Likely to start something new, actually, here. Keep an eye on SSR if you're trading this. Mom is positive above the POVMA. So far, so good. Let's get into the US stuff. Dow Jones having another update. Is this closed? Yes. Is there a Dow Jones 500 USD? DGA USD? No. Okay, we'll have to look at that. That's some sort of Israel stock. Dow Jones having an update yesterday. SSR moving up on the daily. We could be looking at a pretty big move up here in the indices with, I believe, all three. I have to check the NASDAQ. Yeah, NASDAQ moving up with a move up in SSR. Mom positive, giving you a positive cross here. S&P 500, same thing. We were shouting this out on the weekly, and S&P 500 actually getting lower entropy. We could be looking at a pretty decent move up here. Let's wait and see. We don't get to decide how long these things stay for, but you do have some room on the SSR. Mom is relatively low here. Could get a cross up. That would be fucking nice. DIA, is that a stock or is that some sort of a thing? You guys fucking troll me with acronyms, man. All right. Yeah, so I'm still quite positive on the indices. Let's move on to, we got 2 minutes before the open. Let's move on to the Bitcoins. Oh, Dow Jones ETF. Fuck yeah. Okay, fucking look at you go. Look at you go. Watch list. No. Indices. Okay, well, at least this has a pre-market. At least this has a pre-market. I think the NAS 100 USD, SPX 500 USD, they just stay open. I told Kobe's to come on if he cares. No fucking way. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Equally, Kobe's son. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, hopefully you can fucking learn something. Jesus. Yeah, nothing changes here. I'm gonna add this to this list though. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin. I pulled my positions today. I went into cash. I'm lending that cash over on FTX. We made fucking crazy profit over the course of something like 20 days, 41%. The reason I did that is I'm looking at the entropy moving up here. I'm looking at volatility being relatively low. HVZ's giving you a squeeze. This can persist for quite a while. Mom being negative, and the SSR going into some sort of mean reversion, especially after I think this candle, yeah, where we had some sort of possibility for SSR continuing on its way up, and that's the market open. Welcome. I could be totally fucking wrong here. We could just blast on up. Like the market doesn't fucking, I don't decide what it does. I'm just taking a shot here at suggesting, hey, you might see a lower price, especially if volatility starts picking up, and you get some more randomness here. Last time we had this like little bout of entropy, we ended up going lower. So this is what would kind of prove me wrong. If we start getting days of lower entropy, I will immediately change my mind. But so far, Mom being negative, kind of in this bullshit zone with very low volatility, with the SSR going into some sort of likely mean reversion and not trend. I pulled up my positions and let's see where this goes. All right, those are the things I'm looking for. If this persists and entropy goes even higher, I'm gonna essentially look for more random behavior. I'm going to look for more random, less trend-like behavior. Yeah, let's take a look-see. All right, what else did we want to look at? Let's take a look at rates quickly before we start off here. Nothing too significant on the rates. Oh, wow, actually, you do see the short end falling. You do see the short end falling, which would be counter to the taper narrative. Did anybody watch the J Powell meeting yesterday? Maybe we can watch it on stream today. I don't think anything significant happened. I think they just pretended like they didn't move rates at all. and that's about it. We'll have to take a look see though. The short end moving back down suggests that even the short end doesn't believe the taper argument. That's not very powerful for the economy. Do I want to short TLT? Let's actually take a look. Or sorry, go long TLT. Excuse me. Let's take a look at TLT. Do I want to go long TLT? No. I would be betting on lower volatility here. I would be, if anything, that's the trade to make here. There's nothing in the tools from just the trading perspective to kind of suggest that, hey, you are going to see something. Actually, you might start something soon, but we have to wait for this to occur. Tapering, optionality, rates are not going anywhere soon unless inflation is present Q2, Q3. Yeah, it's like there's a very thin line between inflation and supply issues, though. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look at what else are we in? We were looking at Facebook potentially to add, actually having a good day up. Looks like entropy is ending on that as well. Mom positive above the POVMA. This might be a decent add here. And you got a bunch of trades along the 5% cone as well. Mom is pretty extended. Look for this to cross down to kind of denote the next scary time. Parts, somebody was shouting out, I think it was Weebos yesterday. Parts actually closed on a pretty fucking bad day yesterday. I think this is one of those insiders are buying type stocks. Volatility rising. You're not getting a new trend on SSR quite yet. I think this one is a wait and see. All right. Sorry, I'm missing a bunch of chat. Really old classical public domain too. Yeah, you can Google CME Fed Watch tool to get a probability of forecast on the market pricing and when the Fed will taper. Okay, cool. CME Fed Watch tool. Let me actually note that. Please open. All right. Countdown to FOMC. All right, I've bookmarked this. Perfect. Bond market will be interesting without the Fed or reduced stimulus. Yeah. Well, the fucking stimulus thing is people need the collateral. People need the collateral in order to lend. And if the Fed is buying a bunch of great collateral, how the fuck are they supposed to get it? Smintz likes this music. All right, time to change it, I guess. As good as your 12K analysis. He's been shouting for so long at 12K. All right. Let's go. Whatever this is. All right. There we go. Oh, Smintz. I have a proposition for you, okay? All right. We're gonna go to Bitcoin. Here. Okay. This is how we're gonna potentially make you mod, okay? We're going to set the cone to just 1. All right. And we're going to go, please cone. What the fuck did we just set to 1? Sorry. I've adjusted something and I don't know what it is. All right. 1. All right. Here we go, Smins. All right. You get to pick which one comes first. Is it the upper cone or the lower cone? 60 days out. Sorry, I have to go. All right, fine, whatever. Go then. Leave. You're never gonna get to mod. All right, let's take a look for music. Oh my fucking god, are you serious? Okay, is this public domain? Here we go. All right. Where the fuck were we? Let's take a look. We were at Make Smith's mod, which is a crazy notion. Let's go back 32 days or whatever it was. Do we want to look at currencies? No, probably not. probably not. What else are we in? We're in Udemy. Udemy's doing okay. Nothing major. Still quite recent. We are in GitLab. Nothing major. MNMD opened up. Nice. 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 Here we go. GMEs. Actually, GME is looking pretty fucking positive here. I'd want to wait for this to chill out. Unlikely to persist in this fashion right here, right now, but probably the next kind of cross down on mom. Wait for it to cool off a little bit. This might be a nice play. This might be a nice play. You got very low volatility here. Nice. This is actually fucking great. I know these things don't happen all too often, but this is this is a very nice example of how just the HVP can be traded. Like when you go from periods of low volatility to high volatility, from high volatility to low volatility, like this is fucking kind of textbook shit. It's crazy. Anonymous, thank you for the sub to Real Smints. I don't know if he's ever gonna be back. AMC, let's take a look at AMC. Let's take a look at AMC. GME was actually on the Market Chameleon watch list too. Yeah, AMC, very similar positioning here with going above the POVMA. Are you getting an expansion HVZ? No, not quite yet. Not quite yet. We have to wait on this one, but likely in a very similar boat. Let's see when this starts picking up. This might be a good candidate for a trade, and I'm actually gonna add those two. I have GME, and I'm gonna add to AMC, and we're gonna keep going back and checking on these to see decent setup here. Yes, Dev Funk. Dev Sunk. All right, how's the pod sector doing? Okay, better than going to new lows. Still unclear on Tilray, CGC. They're all in the very same spot. I don't know if we want to add this as just a sector play, because you did have a pretty decent bleed out on this one. I feel like it's out of the interest of a lot of people right now. You do actually have a nice low HVP on the weekly as well. Could make some bets on volatility in pot stocks. Could make some bets, but this is gonna take some time. All right, we'll keep these in as well. I think it's because I'm famous. Yeah, you are famous. You are famous. What else? Comcast we're in. Not too much action on this. All right, let's take a look at the shitcoins today. How's Ethereum doing? How's Ethereum on the weekly doing? Actually, Ethereum on the weekly looks pretty fucking good. SSR moving up here, mom deeply positive above the POVMA, and HVP in the mid zone. Looks like it's expanding from a while ago. Looks pretty good so far for more weeks of upside. Daily, moving on down to the daily, suggesting you're going to see some randomness. I would want to be protected against this low HEP. It can very much so come to the upside, and I could be wrong about reducing my cost basis here. Definitely possible. Let's see if we get a similar type of thing with Bitcoin, where this goes into some sort of a mean reversion with the SSR moving down. POVMA is still positive. There's not much to be negative about here. The only thing is just more random and low volatility. There's actually a bunch of ways that you can make bets on volatility too through options. Probably helpful in this sort of environment. All right. Let's take a look at Zillow. Zillow, we were looking at yesterday. We were suggesting, hey, you're outside of the expected moves. You actually ended up closing the day outside of expected moves. Very, very rare event. HVP here is printing hundreds. Is that right? Yeah, HVP is printing hundreds. Wow. So very, very volatile, very aggressive on the SSR as well. Unlikely to persist in this type of fashion. Come back, please. Mom now hinting at a cross up. Let's see where we close the day. And HVZ is actually giving you a local extreme here with I believe the volatility. So when the color is dark red like this versus a light blue like this, it's further away from the mean. Maybe I shouldn't describe this in words. Let's take a look at HVE. Yeah, okay, perfect. So this is the difference between this area with this coloring here and this area with this coloring here. This is why I only keep the HVZ on. I can't remember who was asking about this, like why do I use HVZ instead of HVE? A lot of the data I can get from the HVE, or sorry, from the HVZ on the HVE. Smints, thank you for gifting a sub to Dogman. Welcome. All right, what can we say on Zillow? Unlikely to persist in this fashion. Unlikely to persist. You could still see lower prices, just as this is kind of very, very high. Entropy's moving down here, but I don't think I would want to be going short right here, right now. I think that's basically a pleb play at this point in time. Let's take a look at actually the weekly. Can we get an expected moves? No, not yet. This hasn't been around yet long enough. I don't want to make a bet on volatility going lower quite yet either. We could actually wait and see a setup, something like this, where it starts drifting down, similar to something like this. You know, you did end up after the first day seeing Smints. Thank you for the sub, man. Fucking to eat meats. Thank you. You did see it drift down after a long period of time. That was probably the time to bet on lower volatility, as everybody was expecting crazy moves. You knew, hey, maybe you shouldn't expect crazy moves. Don't thank me, thank New Tech. All right. Who was shouting out some stocks this morning? Actually, I think it was Weebos in the chat. Let me see what he was talking about. Iron. Yeah, very, very similar stance actually. HVP extremely high. I think this one opened up today, but ended up drifting down a little bit. And looks like you're starting something new. I don't want to bet on lower volatility in the future. I don't want to bet on lower volatility. Like I don't really want to mess around and short something because it's just fucking irresponsible. The only bet I would want to make here is lower volatility in the future. Like that to me seems more attractive. It's just fucking going ham. Praise New Tech. Let's go. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. Let's take a look at Biol. Low vol. HVZ is giving you some sort of squeeze here. SSR moving quite high up, and the mom being very positive here. Let's see if we can beat the POVMA and then add to this as a potential long, especially with the volatility expanding. Unclear right here, right now. Jesus, Anonymous, thank you for the subs. Oh my fucking god, who is this Anonymous? Yeah. Is this... Bro, thank you. Oh my god. Anonymous gifted to Henry Hawk, Bitmal 5, Cashew Dick, Freddie Soprano, and Little Chub. Thank Anonymous. Jesus, you guys are fucking crazy. All right. Yeah, this one might not be too bad for a setup in the near future, especially as the HVP expands. That's gonna be a pretty good time. Let's add this one to the red list as well. Anonymous tips a clearinghouse. Oh my god. And let's maybe set some alerts, and we'll keep coming back and checking these as we go along here, just because these are pretty nice for setups, I feel like, for trading purposes. All right, let's take a look at some currencies. Maybe Dixie still being powerful, entropy still moving down. This could spell trouble, but let's wait and see for the SSR to start something new. Tips, it's a double entendre. All right, let's take a look at USD Cad. Yeah, very similar. Expect volatility in the near future. USD ruble, volatility now picking up. Volatility now picking up with probably a bullish bias on the US dollar here. Just comparing it to the other ones, it's very similar. We actually have a currencies list now. Yes, we do. What's up against the US dollar? Japan a little bit. Japan a little bit. All right. Anything else that we want to look at? What time is it? Oh jeez, we fucking burnt through that. Let's take a look at the cryptos. Biggest losers for today. Telcoin USD. Nothing changes from a bullish bias here, being above the POVMA, although the SSR is now suggesting this is some sort of mean reverting move on this specific candle. Very kind of similar positioning to Bitcoin actually on the SSR, and volatility expanding. Let's see if we can maintain the POVMA here. Sushi USD. I was in this one. I let go of this one today. I just kind of blanket let them go. I didn't even check the indicators, but very similar stance going into some sort of mean reverting move as HVP is expanding. Still positive overall above the POVMA. Let's touch tips. And ARU USDT. Shit, my mic. All right. Yeah, nothing changes quite yet here. Let's take a look at the biggest gainers. Smintz with a sub to Dan the Dangler. Thank you, Smintz. Thank you. Massive pop for Ravane. Holy shit, 35% move in a day. All right, we got to do a better job of moving over these things beforehand. You got a nice entry on the although from the POVMA it wouldn't have been too clear. Also, you got a nice trade on the 5% cone here. All right, let's take a look. See, we got to do a better job of scouting for these ahead of time. I feel like we've missed the train here on this one, but if you're in this, nice, well fucking done. You're approaching the 5% cone. You still got room. You still got room. Unlikely to persist in this fashion, but goddamn nice. Inch 974, what's up, dude? How you doing? Did you steal GMA credit card? Oh my god. All right, no refunds. All right, no fucking refunds. If you're stealing credit cards in order to gift subs and shit, that's a you thing. That's not a me thing. OMG USD also having a fantastic day up. Got a bunch of entropy entries on the 4-hour here. Moving on up. What is this? Yeah, that's from Spence. All right. Let's take a look at Mom, and let's take a look at on daily. HVP expanding, nice. Fuck, there were some trades to be had here. There were some trades to be had. SSR moving up, you still got room on the daily even. I don't have an opinion on whether you'll be able to get a lower price on something like this or not, but overall, this is pretty damn good. This is pretty damn good. HVZ is expanding, and HVP looks like it's the first day of... No, actually second day of expansion. All right, nice. To the upside we go for OMG. Fucking CRO, whatever this is. Fucking powerful. So in terms of me trying to reduce my cost basis, this is the kind of thing I can run into where, hey, HVP is very low. We don't get an entropy read on something like this. Let's take a look at 4 hour. Well, 4 hour HVP is very high, and you got a bunch of entrophies, a bunch of entries on entropies. Holy shit. So yeah, that idea can definitely go against me, but that's also why I'm not short. I'm just trying to reduce my cost basis. Whatever the fuck this is. Oh my god, what is this chart? All right, whatever XCC is, good luck. Good luck. All right. Real talk though, Poppy could have gotten innumerable hosts with this amount. Got a call, might be back. All right, Henry, no worries. Thank you for joining. How's our Bitcoins doing? Let's take a look at the shorter term time frames too on Bitcoin, just to cover our bases. Below the POVMA, entropy moving up, SSR moving up with this move down. Let's see if that persists. I do want to set some alerts on the expected moves. If we get to catch the cone on Bitcoin, that'll be fucking huge. That'll be fucking huge. This stream still sucks though. Why you sub then? Huh? Smins? Why you sub? Let's take a look at gold. How's Peter Schiff doing today? Is he alive even? Likely to start something new on gold. This could be an interesting setup with the price doing some sort of bullshit here. Look for the SSR to kind of denote, hey, you're entering some sort of a trending move here. This might be a nice one to catch. Let's wait and see. Too smart. Who's this? No, man, you're subbed. It says so. It says so on the screen, okay? It says so on the screen. Only give subs to people you hate. Blue Fountain, is this a stock? No. This is an inside joke of some sort, isn't it? Let's take a look at Tesla. How's Tesla doing? We were suggesting that you're not going to see this persist. Oh no, we were suggesting that all the way out here. Yeah, this was above the band. Over here, it looks like you fucking just ripped on through. Jesus. Powerful Tesla. Approaching the 5% cone here. Volatility still expanding. Mom's still in the positive zone here. Entropy is going lower still. Wow. We might actually, like 1800 is within the range of possibilities here. 2400 if you go further out. Obviously higher prices are available, just because volatility needs to take volatility has, how would you put this, you can expect higher volatility over a higher period of time. Yeah, powerful inside joke. Moon for Tesla. Yeah, fucking crazy Elon Musk calls. All right, well, unless he comes out and, you know, smokes some pot, I think this thing is just gonna keep ripping. I think it's like, honestly, like what the fuck. Look for entropy to go higher to denote the end of this this type of behavior here, and we can actually continue for quite some time after that happens. It's just the most of the meat off the bones has been taken. HVP still expanding, nice. Mom's still positive, nice. Nothing negative to say here. You are in the unlikely zone though, so I'm not gonna be fucking taking trades. We missed the boat on this one though. Let's take a look at BLI. Berkeley Lights, you find the most obscure shit, Weebos. I'd want to make a bet on volatility going lower. I don't have an opinion on price here. I don't have a. Let's take a look at weekly. Not much data on weekly. Not much data on weekly. I would want to bet on volatility going lower, although you are in that mid zone, so fucking honestly could go either way. Could go either way, but probably continues this sort of behavior. Look for the SSR to start something new to kind of give you a little bit more of a heads up here. Let's take a look at Facebook again. Yeah, Facebook's doing alright. Facebook's doing alright. I think Weebos doesn't have a job. Do any of us at this point? We don't work, we trade. We trade, we're degenerates, alright? Alright. Let's, oh my god. His job is to trade in inefficient work markets. I work at New Tech. Yeah, it's not bad. You know, Weebos does look at a lot of data from the insider buying perspective, which is an interesting way to source shit. I just I'm about to quit mine. Congrats, dude. Fucking do it. Fuck that shit. It's a nice way to source shit, because that's honestly been my biggest problem, is that there are tools to denote like, hey, you should be looking at this stock, but they aren't efficient enough. If I could have a database and the database would go through with the tools and then it would spit out some sort of names, that would fucking, oh my god, dude, we would be unstoppable. We would be unstoppable. Ford, interesting play here. Ford's actually going through the fucking roof as well. Is this a higher percent move than fucking Tesla is from the low volatility area here? Up 52% over how many days? Up 52% over 40 days. That's crazy. What the fuck did Tesla do? No, Tesla's much more. Up 60%. Well, not that much more than fucking Ford is. Jesus. Car manufacturers are doing very well. You still got room on the SSR. You are in the unlikely territory here. 26 is within the range of probabilities. The further out you go, the higher the price gets. Nice. Good shit for Ford. If you're playing this one, fucking good for you. Especially if you were taking trades in this area. Well, it would make sense that, like I don't know, nothing fucking makes sense anymore. But like, honestly, Ford should outperform Tesla. They sell way more cars. They sell way more cars. They have way better manufacturing processes. They have way better support. They make way more money. .USD. They just don't have Elon Musk. They just don't have Elon Musk. Yeah, DOT looking positive. What can we say about DOT? SSR still moving up. As long as this persists, likely you get follow through on DOT. HVP expanding. Maybe I shouldn't have let go of my DOT. Let's take a look see at the weekly quickly. Not much previous data on this. Yes, I don't want to be looking at this. Mom's getting up there. Mom is getting up there. Look for a cross down. Doesn't mean reversal or anything silly like that. Might just chill out for a couple of days. 4-hour entropy still moving lower. Nice. This is a nice fucking play if you're a long DOT. Would I be onboarding here? No, we probably missed it from... well, we caught a bunch of it. We sold like 4 hours ago. Less than 4 hours ago. Nice. Very nice. You're still, you know, you got some room to the 5% cone, you got some room to the 1% cone. We could go outside of the 1% cone. It could fucking double. Let's see. Let us see. Nice play. What else do we have? Let's take a look at Master. How's Master doing? Master very positive. You got an entropy entry 3 days ago with the SSR moving up as well. HVP expanding. Nice. This would actually be counter to my... Maybe I did make a mistake. Very, very possible. Let's see if this entropy can come back down and we can start something new on Bitcoin. I will fucking YOLO. Any Bitcoin related stock running. Let's take a look. Sphere 3D. Not as clear on something like this. We can take a look at probabilities. That was probably your best bet here. Let's see if we can get above the POVMA, and if we can get a lower reading on entropy, that could potentially be a long entry here on any. but so far you got cooling vol below the POVMA. It's not making it too clear. Let's take a look at probabilities here. Question, please. Are these indicators sufficient to make a decision usually, or would you require information from other indicators as well? The indicators that I'm using right here, right now, are more than sufficient. You'll hear me repeat this so many times. It depends on what trades you're making. Like the HVP is sufficient for you to make trades on. They just have to be volatility trades, and it's a free tool. All right, let's take a look at the probabilities here. Between 899, let's call that 9, and 542. Double side, future bars. 30 days out. Let's target upper range. What do we say? $9. And what did we say? Set 542. Please. Necessary and sufficient, exactly. Thanks for the bit. All right. All right, here are your probabilities for any over the next 30 days. 35% chance of closing below, 37% chance of closing inside the range, and 27% chance of going above. More than likely, you were not more than likely. 37% likely you will close inside the range with some bias to the downside. Thank you for the bits, Mints. Much appreciated. Actually, thank New Tech. Underwater any down 10%. Let's fucking go. Oh my lord. They're bits. It's some sort of a cryptocurrency that you can't invest in, that you can only buy and spend on Twitch streamers. I don't know how much they're actually worth, but thank you, Smiths. Much appreciated. And if you're doing this to annoy me, by the way, please know that I can turn off the notifications with one click. 1 bit does not equal $100. It equals like half a cent or something. God, why are you making me research shit? How much is a bit? How much is a bit? It's 0. No, fuck, that's a byte. It gave me a data point. It's like, oh, 1 bit is 0.125 bytes. It's like, no fucking shit. I need the money. It's literally 1 bit is 1 cent. 1 bit is 1 cent. All right. Let's let's take a look at coin. Let's take a look at coin. How's Coinbase doing today? Fuck, powerful Coinbase. SSR now moving up. SSR now moving up above the POVMA. Nice. Kilobits. Anonymous. Thank you for the, what the fuck is that? It's a 1 bit anon 1. Nice. Take pennies to your house. Oh my lord. What have we started? All right. We're gonna fund the stream 1 bit at a time. Here we go. All right. Yeah, Dot is doing pretty well. What else? BNB starting some sort of mean reversion here. I think these will essentially end up as dips to buy. Let's wait and see though. What time is it? 5:06. I am the best. I have the best bits. Yes, you do. Let's check Market Chameleon while we're here. Let's see what's going on there. All right. No, not unusual option volume. Unusual option volume on Zillow, by the way. Here, let me not dox myself. Still not mod. Nope. Dow Jones has 0 IV30 rank, just FYI. Deutsche Bank, Exxon's been on here for a while. I think its IV30 rank is now picking up. Unthankful guy, I know, right? Thank you, Smiths. Thank you. Oh no. All right, McDonald's. Let's take a look at McDonald's. Fucking powerful McDonald's. Holy shit. Got a nice little HVP expansion here. Actually, I wonder what the Hearst looks on something like this. This area especially, I'm willing to bet the Hearst gave you some sort of a mean reversion. Let's take a look. It's still giving you mean reversion. Holy shit. Yeah, this has been a mean reversion for quite some fucking time. Let's see if we can get this to trending on McDonald's. I'm not going to be taking trades on this, but this might be a pretty damn good bet on volatility here, especially with the weekly being so low here. Nice. Powerful Hearst. Powerful Hearst. This might be a nice one to bet on volatility. IV 30 rank is very low. Too late. Yeah, fuck. Too late went long. Did you actually long Mickey D's? Alright, I'm gonna save this one. Let's see what else is there. Apple. Apple, GE, FedEx, we were looking at a couple of weeks ago. Coke. There's like a bunch of fucking companies in here that I feel like Warren Buffett has. These are the fucking buy the dip companies. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at Apple. Where is Coach? I haven't seen him today. Yeah, a bunch of these would be nice volatility plays. Nice. Probably long on Apple. Boomer stocks, yeah, exactly. I want to give Inco a sub because he convinced me not to buy at 12K. Okay, maybe we'll structure some options plays. We have to look at the fucking at the board to see what kind of play we can make on these. If the IV30 rank is low, that should imply that, hey, pricing's pretty cheap on these. Might be a decent time to buy some premium. Or at least structure some sort of fucking tasty trade playbook play. Reduce your cost basis. Let's take a look at Intel. Yeah, this doesn't line up too well. Even though IV30 rank is pretty low. All right, how's the market doing? Let's take a little look here before I send you guys on your way to some very smart and powerful streamers. Bitcoin still doing all right. Entropy still moving up. Wait to see where this closes. I'm gonna change my mind on this and rebuy back into the market, even if I have to buy higher. If I see entropy going lower while HVP is expanding, while we're above the POVMA and the SSR goes into some sort of trending move, I will probably take another shot at buying some. Let's take a look at the S&P 500. Powerful S&P 500. You're approaching your first expected move. Entropy still moving down, SSR still moving up. Like we were saying like 3 days ago, 2 days ago, we might be at the bottom of a very decent move here. Let's see. We don't have to go in a straight line, but certainly this kind of behavior would suggest, hey, up for the time being. On the weekly, I think you're getting the same. You are now outside of the band, so be careful. And volatility is very low. Let's take a look at NASDAQ. Yeah, very similar. Nice. Very good if you own calls in this kind of market. All right, I'm gonna leave it there a little bit earlier today. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I will do my best to be back later tonight to talk some bullshit, maybe go over some, I don't know, some memes, some videos, just chill the fuck out and watch the market close. And if not tonight, then definitely tomorrow. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Trade lots. Well, don't trade lots. I don't know. Trade the correct amount. Trade optimally. Trade optimally. Don't get liquidated. Use the fucking tools and make assumptions, make observations, whatever. Fucking just make money. God damn it. All right. Have a good one, guys. Exposure. You guys want to be sent over to here? I'm gonna send you guys over to a streamer. Hang on. We're gonna go raid. All right. Who do we go to? Expose these nuts. Yeah, fuck yeah. Host Dan the Dangler. All right, anybody who's got parents in the room, leave now. Dan the Dangler. Is this an actual fucking person? There's no way this is a fucking person. Oh my god, this is a fucking person. All right. We're gonna Okay. When lick Mike, fucking never. iGens. No, we're not hosting iGens. Fuck that. We're hosting down the Dangler. Okay. How do I do this? There's too many buttons. Jesus, Anonymous, thank you for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. That's fucking awesome. Thank you. Much appreciated. Dan the Dangler. Why can't I find this? Oh, is this? No, this is not a stream. The Dan Dangler. This is the goddamn it.
What are you doing? You got your tail. Go.
All right, here we go.
He's part
Starting
pitbull.
raid.
He's part pitbull. Like what is it? Like bulldog. All sorts of stuff. So he's a big.
4, 3, 2, 1.
With this huge pretzel. So good. And then I had. What else did I had? I had a salad. And then I had a little cup of like cheddar broccoli soup. I overdid it so big. Calculating. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 9. Let's go. Can we get some lemon here for the raid of 9? Let's go. You trade honey? Do I trade stocks? No, I don't trade stocks. I'm sorry. No. If I traded stocks, I wouldn't be on right now, right? Because the stock market's open. I need to Hoover. Okay, sounds good. Hi, calculating.
And
Yay, let's go!
500.
Thank you, thank you. Can we get some love in here for that? Thank you. Am I gonna play Vanguard? Not today, no. Because I was going to. Somebody trade stocks for me, get a broker. That's what I have. I just, whatever money I want to put towards stocks, I just give it to the broker and he takes care of it. And I'm not saying stacks, I'm saying stocks. I just have a Michigan